Welcome to the fascinating world of gems. Today we have with us a beautiful gem collection of a great gemologist, and now we are going to discuss the art and science of gemology with the gemologist Dr. Sandeep Pansutre. So let us ask him, what is a mineral first? Dr. Pansutre, please.
Yes, thank you. Mineral is a natural inorganic substance having a definite chemical composition and internal atomic structure with or without development of outer crystalline form. Here you can see a beautiful crystal. This is a quartz. This is a mineral. And there are some minerals here the outer crystalline form is developed. There are some minerals where the outer crystalline form is not developed. And here you can see a beautiful, again a crystal of a beryl, which we call emerald. Beautiful crystal of emerald. Again here beautiful crystal you can see here. This is tourmaline, watermelon tourmaline, double color, watermelon color. So these are some examples of minerals.
So these gems, they belong to this mineral kingdom, isn't it?
Yeah, the gem minerals, they belong to the mineral kingdom, but with some specific characteristics.
So what are these characteristics? How will we distinguish this gem family from the rest of the minerals?
Yes, well, there are near about 2000 minerals have been already identified the mineralogists, but out of which only near about 100 minerals are considered as the gemstones. And the minerals, they should have visual beauty, durability and rarity. These are the characteristics of a mineral. They can be considered as a gemstone. Here you can see some gemstone. You have already seen the crystal of quartz. This is quartz faceted. Here you can see the beauty is because of the luster, beauty is because of the transparency. In some cases, the beauty is because of some other factors, like here the beauty is because of the interaction of a ray of light with a mineral. This is a labradorite. Here you can see some type of play of color which is called iridescene, labradorcene, and this is the beauty because of that particular effect.
Great.
So these are some characteristics which can make a mineral a gem mineral.
Great, wonderful. I would like to ask one question, that what are the various techniques or the criteria which through which we can identify the original gem minerals and fake gem minerals?
You see, there are some basic characteristics.
Well, sir, we would like to know about the various techniques and various criteria which are used to identify or distinguish the original gem minerals from the duplicate or fake gem minerals.
Well, see here, as a gemologist, the techniques which are used to identify the minerals from the fake or duplicate, which you have used the word, they are the simple criteria to identify the mineral, like refractive index, specific gravity, hardness. But hardness is used for the rough stones only, because on the faceted stone, if you use hardness as a identification criteria, we can spoil the stone. So these are the techniques. But nowadays, I would like to add some views on this. There are apart from the duplicate and fake, there are some other challenges before the gemologists nowadays, because of the enhancement and because of the simulants, because of the artificial synthetic stones available in the market. You can see here. These are two examples I can show you. This is a real sapphire, which with blue color, beautiful blue color. This is sapphire. belongs to the corundum group of mineral. This blue color is because of iron and titanium as an impurity in aluminum oxide. But here you can see this is a simulant. This is not sapphire at all, but just looking like a sapphire. Looking like a sapphire. This is not sapphire. This is a marca in a common market name, which is recognized as a marca, which is sold in the name of marca. This is cubic zirconia with blue color. Here you can see this is a mineral which we call it dichroite, iolite. This is also blue. Sometimes unethically this is sold in the market in the name of sapphire. But you can just identify this sapphire, this iolite or dichroite. It changes the color as you turn it 90 degree. So if you are going to market and buying a sapphire, just you turn it, and if there is any change of color, so you can at least you can assume that this may be iolite or dichroite. There are some other identification criteria also, but one more thing I would like to add here. There are some enhancement also. These are the enhanced rubies. The market is flooded with these rubies nowadays. This is called lead glass fill ruby. These are the glass fill ruby. These are heat treated, as well as there is a filling of external material, that is a lead glass. Nowadays this is carried out on the large scale in the Bangkok, Thailand. And here you can see the natural counterpart of these rubies. This is the natural corundum, which is not having that much transparency, but this is the corundum from the Bastar, Chhattisgarh area. This is the natural stone. So there are more challenges as the gemology is becoming very complex day by day on the global scale. The challenges are also becoming complex day by day before the gemologist.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Now, one more thing I would like to ask you.
Yes, please.
See, there are few minerals which are having some astrological importance, and in the market, in the name of those minerals, many other minerals are being sold.
Right.
So, could you please give us a few examples of such minerals, and how to distinguish them from the original?
Right. Very good. This you can see here. I can show you some two examples of the two minerals here. Here are three examples. You can see just here. This is a Pukhraj, which is very well known in the astrological market. It is worn for Jupiter astrologically. This is Pukhraj. This is topaz. This is a topaz mineral, and in mineralogical domain, this is known as topaz with 8 hardness. Again, you can see the heft. Here the specific gravity is near about 3.8 to 3.9. Here the specific gravity is a bit less. Here the specific gravity is 2.5. So these citrines, they are less in weight. They have the less density. Again, you see here one mineral. This is amethyst. This is a violet quartz. But nowadays, since the amethysts are available in the nature on the large quantity, citrines are not available. Citrines are very less. So when we hit this amethyst near about on 1100 to 1200 degrees centigrade, it changes color and it becomes yellow. So most of the citrines are available in the market. They are burnt amethyst. They are known as the burnt amethyst.
Nice. So these gems which are being sold under the name of Pukhraj, many times they are citrine, and that too they are burnt amethyst.
They may be burnt amethyst. And
so, being a layman,
right.
Suppose somebody goes to the gem market and tries to buy a genuine mineral. So what are the various precautions he should take, or what are the various things which he should keep in his mind while buying, say, a sapphire or a ruby or a Pukhraj or even diamond?
I can just say one thing. He should either he should have some basic fundamental knowledge of a mineral, what is a mineral, and at least not about scientific knowledge, but what type of minerals can be there, and he can inquire more and more about the gemstone. And the best is that he should ask for a certification or from a genuine laboratory. So here it is very funny thing in our country, in most of the countries in the world. But some developed countries, they sold there the gemstones are sold with certification. But now in our country, normally we don't ask for a certification. So we must ask for a certification. If we buy a piece of cloth, or we buy a shoe, we ask for the make. But here, when we buy a gemstone worth 50,000 or worth 60,000 or worth 25,000, we never ask for a certification. We never ask for a certificate.
And what are the various criteria which decide the price of a gem?
This is a very
Actually it's a very vague kind of question. Still,
not vague, but it is a very critical type of question. It is the price. It depends on the so many factors actually. And as I told you, the gems they must have the three fundamental characteristics: visual beauty, durability, and rarity. You must have heard about the ruby and Ceylon Burma ruby. The Burma ruby, the price of the Burma ruby, the good quality Burma rubies are even costlier than the diamonds. That is only because the most of the rubies nowadays, even the treated rubies are available in the market. They are good looking, even better looking than the Burma ruby. But the natural Burma rubies are rare in the world. They only come from Burma, and that's why the price is very high. So pricing, there are so many factors which decide the price. Not only there are some stones, there are simulants. Nowadays there are artificial stones, and as I told you, there are the synthetic stones. Synthetic means they have the same chemical composition, almost same characteristics, but they have made in the laboratory, not they are naturally occurring. There are some simulants. The simulants means they are not gemstones. Means here I can show you. Here this is a penna. This is the emerald, but this is a simulant of emerald. This is not the emerald. This is looking alike emerald, but this is not emerald. This is something. This is a piece of glass or something else. So these are the simulants. So there are so many classification of gemstone. So as you asked about the pricing depends on so many factors,
such as
weight,
clarity,
and nowadays as most of the gemstones in the Indian market, they are sold just for the astrological purposes. So the gemstones, they are more than 3 carats weight. The price is just multiplied. If you ask multiplied. So price depends on the weight, price depends on the clarity, price depends on the naturality, price depends on the flawlessness, and so many things.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And the last question which I would like to ask is, being a student of geology, many of the aspiring gemologists, how and where they should get guidance, or where they should learn, or they should attend a professional course by attending which they can be a full-fledged gemologist, or they can certify the various gems. So could you please tell us about some institutions which conduct some courses in gem identification, etc.?
Well, this is my personal request to the students of geology and the interested people who have some inclination in gemological field. They can have their education, formal education. Nowadays in India, Gemological Institute of America, it is their head office is at Mumbai, and their Indian Gemological Institute again, it is same in the Mumbai. In Jaipur also there are some gem testing laboratories which offer you diploma. The Indian Diamond Institute, it is in Surat, so they can also give you the diploma. So there are some courses, the institutes which offer the courses. But the most important thing is that what we say that the most important instruments with a gemologist is his eyes. So he must have those eyes, and he must have those intuition and inclination towards the science. So anyone who has a bit of a scientific temperament, he can learn gemology. Gemology is a very beautiful science, very knowledgeable science, and it can be used in a day-to-day level life.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us such a beautiful introduction to the fascinating world of gems. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.